Hey, 31. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's I keep talking about how I turned up here a little bit too late for my own live, and 31. I was here at 28 minutes past, and I'll just go to the toilet. 31, not bad, though, not bad. At least I'm not rushing. I've actually managed to have a shower and wash my hair, hence soaking wet at the moment. Um, so I was lounging around. I had cocktail time, and yes, Mr. Jimmy, I had the cocktail that was suggested earlier. So yes, how are you all? I've been having such fun lives with you all lately. Do go back and watch the last live that I did on Monday. Watch sort of halfway through onwards. We just got so wrapped up in silliness. It was so funny. It really was. Best live, I would say, that I've had overall. And it was simply looking at, I'm sorting out a box of old games and things, and I've got old playing cards and children's game cards. It was so funny. It really was. And yeah, I'm just saying it about my own life. It was so funny. So do check that out if you want to laugh. Hello, I'm just telling everyone about the last live, the playing cards, the children's, it was Happy Families and Snap and whatever. You'll agree. Blue was in it. Blue was in it. I was saying one of my best lives, I think, just laughing so much. Had a really good time with that one. I just spilled that down my front. I've only just got out of the shower now. I'm wet again. 1 second. Oh dear. Completely. I didn't miss my mouth. I just had extra. Oh no, I've only just got out the shower, washed my hair. Now I'm soaking wet again. Let's try that again. 2 hands. And there we go. That's what happens when I don't physically concentrate on what I'm doing. There. Okay, let's begin. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Isn't it sad to have to look what day it is? It's Wednesday. You're surprised I actually make my lives at all. I do have reminders. I actually made Jimmy's live today. I realised it was Wednesday earlier in the day. Good for me. Bit different now. Instead of just clicking on it after every lunchtime, he's changed his time. So it's harder to actually remember what day he's on. Anyway, we begin Wednesday lives with the mood board. Oh, we'll just go with this, shall we? We'll just go with this one today. Yeah, that's the one today. That's me today, for sure. Mood board. Okay, so we begin with my book review, or what I'm reading if I haven't finished it yet. I'm still on the one I showed last Wednesday. I won't go through it all again what it's about, because you can go back and look there. Feeling normal then. Yeah, I'm a bit subdued today. Bit subdued. I'm quite a way in. The bottom is how much I've read. So I'm quite, about halfway that looks actually. Yeah, about halfway. It's interesting. It's one of those where you kind of know where it's going, but you don't know how it's getting there and how it's going to turn out in the end. So if you like a book like that, I would recommend it so far. As I say, for me, it all depends how a book ends, because obviously if a book doesn't end with a good ending, it doesn't matter how good the content is prior to that. If it doesn't end well, or you wanting more, then to me that's not a good book overall. It's got to have that good ending. So that's coming along. As I say, I'm reading it just before I was doing the live after my shower. I did read a tiny little bit more of that. And that's funny, Blue. It says no one's watching. I'm sure you're somebody. Yeah, I did read a little bit more. It's just got to quite an exciting bit. I'm like, oh, I've got to do my live in a minute. So yeah, obviously a good book so far. Let's see. I'm doing that bug puzzle I've been talking about. That it's just tiles, squares. It's not like a jigsaw puzzle. They lie. I know. It means you're going in a minute. Because remember, I'm ahead. But then I'm your future anyway. So who knows what you're doing 2 hours later? Well, you're here now. Yeah, so I'm doing that bug puzzle. I have been filming it. I've got to speed up the film, obviously. I did a tiny bit more, which I wasn't going to do when I haven't got the camera all set up. But I just did a little bit more before I washed my hair. So I was like, oh, just do a little bit more. And I've got a bit more sorted out. So that's coming on the couch. If I go quiet, I'm still here. I still have you on. I'm just napping. I keep you on your toes. Wake up! I won't do that when I know some people have the ear thingies in. So I'll be like, wah, wah. It's okay. It says you're here now, so don't worry. Oh, dear. I did do an experimental thing where I could actually see who was on. I'm not talking about in the chat. I've still got the bit that tells me who are the new people that come on. Bear in mind, I've got on subscribers at the minute anyway. I fluctuate between subscribers and not subscribers, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm on the TV. Ooh, back to the old days. Yeah, so I did have that. I did actually notice it was still there, but I don't use that anymore. So that was quite interesting in its day. I'm going down my list because I'll forget to say things otherwise. What else? There was something big I wanted to talk to you about. And I said to Mike, what was it? I said to him the other day, oh, I'm really going to talk about that. That'd be fun. And I can't remember it. So it'll come to me after we finish the live for sure. Just really collecting seeds at the moment is mostly what I've been up to lately. I have attacked the cooch bed, which you'll see in a much later video because I'm thinking about leaving the filming of that till I've completely changed the bed over. So you might not see that for a while, but I'm attacking the cooch bed and giving hints and tips on that. Hey, Anne, driving, can't chat, but I'm here. Hi, Dawn, driving, can't chat. Yeah. Your twin's here too, Anne. Oh, dear. Yes, I'm going to talk about yesterday in a minute, Anne. As I say, yeah, so I've attacked the cooch bed. Hi, Ashley, how you doing? Just a quick oh, Ashley, big hugs, but not too close. Oh, Ashley, goodness, just as wifey's getting better. Oh, much love to you. Lou says, I haven't collected seeds much yet, but I might have bought some more. Did you get your purple kohlrabi? Because I know you were talking about you'd quite like some purple kohlrabi. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've got tips and tricks how to get rid of cooch. And I explain why I've got cooch again. It sounds like an illness, doesn't it? Cooch grass is like, and there's different varieties and different names for the grass, but it's basically one of those invasive grassy type weeds that roots completely under the ground and then pops up somewhere else, and the roots are really long. And if you think you pull it all out and there's just a tiniest bit of root again, it goes forth and multiplies. So I've got a video coming out, all hints and tips how to get rid of that, and why mine has appeared again when my tips do work. And as I say, it's that area where, if you saw my last workaways, no, was it my last ones? No, my ones before last, Magnus and Mia, and Magnus built the wall for me, the stone wall, where I've got a big slope like this on the mountain side, and this bit's obviously level, and then this bit I've got him to build the wall up, so it's more like that. So there's room to grow, plenty of room. So I got him to build this wall up, and I'm thinking about raising the other side a little bit as well, and explaining what I'm going to do with that bed. As I say, I don't know whether to show it where I'm up to now or wait until I've completely done it. So we'll see if I do that one. So I've been busy with that. Ashley, you home now? No, he says he's in hospital at the moment. Blue says, I forgot. Oh, but I did get cabbages and maybe some flowers. Oh, that's nice. I don't really grow flowers. I like them, but I just don't grow them. I grow what I've got, but I don't buy flower seeds. I was saying to, I think it was Andrea, I've never grown sunflowers. Can you believe that? I've never grown sunflowers. He's still in hospital. Treasure Woman, hi there. How you doing? Nice to see you. I watched today your video, the one, I think you was on Hastings Beach. I might be wrong with the beach, but you buried the coin for someone to find the gold coin. That was really interesting. Let me know if anyone finds that. And I did read the description to say that you'll give them a silver one as well if they find it. That sounds fun. Mahusive Huggles for Ash. Oh, bless you, Ash. If I was there, I'd come and help look after your allotment for you while you was incapacitated. I don't know if there's anyone near you that can help like that. The allotment people are normally quite friendly, aren't they? If someone knows you're unable, then they normally do rally round, which is a lovely community. But yeah, all my best to you. So yeah, I've been doing the cooch bed. I've been collecting seeds. Let's just say I must have, and I'm probably underestimating, I must have collected about 1,000 chard seeds. And I'm not joking. I haven't got room to even dry them all out, so I'm drying them in batches. And then I'm like, how am I going to store these? Because I already have quite a lot from last year still. How am I going to store these? I use jars. You've seen in a recent video how I use jam jars for my seeds. And I'm like, I try to think of something I've got that will even contain a small portion of them. Hey, Twinbrook Acres. Can't stay but want to stop by and say hello. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. You always put your channels back in my head. I'm like, oh, yes, I need to go over there. So it's always great just to pop in and say hello. Because sometimes I do think, oh, yes, I need to go there. So look out for a view. Yeah, so thousands of chard seeds. I have actually today just briefly sort of scanned across them all so you can see them. I think I'm going to start a chard farm, which also goes with my next year's thought of starting a pepper farm. Yes, I did go. We went back to Timmy Market where I've done the video recently. You've seen Timmy Market and the drive back from there, the scenic drive on our motorways or freeways, very scenic. And so I filmed the drive back. And while I was there this time, I bought different sorts of peppers, like the long, I don't know if you really call them chili peppers. They're the really long ones, about this long, really fat ones. I got some of those there just so I could get the seeds, because to me that's a cheap way of buying seeds, because you've got the peppers as well. That's how I buy seeds mostly. I'll go and buy something and then use the seeds. So there's that. And we also bought there, they look really nice. They look like vine tomatoes, like how they grow on the vine. And they were quite big. They were kind of this size. So we got a few of those. We get 8 maybe of those, maybe a bit more. And then again, we could use the tomatoes, even though I've got tons of tomatoes. But I said to Mike, we get those because to me, the price of them is cheaper than buying seeds. So we got some of those there. Mike did go looking for trainers. You saw him buy shoes last time for work. But he wanted trainers, and all they've got is the ones where the sole comes up over the toe in a little nobule, and he can't wear those because obviously if he hits a rock or something with his foot when he's working outside, they break off. So yeah, so he got those, and I did film going there because I said to you the other way, as in it's the same freeway or motorway, we say freeway here, the same drive in there on the same road, you actually can see the sea quite a lot of the drive. So I wanted to show you the sea, how we drive along on the freeway or motorway along the sea. So I filmed that, but I don't want to put that up too soon because you've kind of seen the other drive. I don't want to fill it up with drives in case people don't like that. So I'm saving that for a little bit of time. And on the end, I've actually put some other places that you can visit in Cyprus. So just to sort of give something else to that one as well. Obviously, been freezing a lot of the stuff I'm harvesting. Lots of stuff, got loads of peppers and what else? Something else I bought at Timmy Market, some green beans. I forget now which they are. They French beans or runner beans? It's the ones you just top and tail, not the one where you pull the stringy bit. I always get those two mixed up. Mike knows, he tells me when I'm wrong. But those ones, the ones you top and tail, they French beans or runner beans. Anyway, blue knows. Whichever they are, we got loads of those because I wanted to freeze some because we can't get bean seeds here. So I wanted to freeze some of those, and we had some for our dinner because Mike hadn't bought any vegetables for the dinner. And also I wanted some to save the beans. So I'm drying them out. Hopefully I will get seeds from those. While we're talking about seeds, some of my cucumbers that I let go because I went from last year not being able to even get a single cucumber growing to growing multiple cucumbers. So a few went by, but I always like to grow a few things for seeds anyway, let them go to seed. And I had so many seeds of those. I just dropped some back in where the cucumbers are growing, and already they've grown this much. They're pretty big ones. So I've got tons of plants again. I really need to pot them out, but we don't buy soil or anything. So I'm like, what can I grow them in? We don't buy soil or earth or anything. And as you know, we don't have earth or soil here. Everything's grown in what I make myself, compost myself. Yeah, it's funny. I go from a year of trying something and having no success to the next year of it's just suddenly click, there we go. That was like the sweet corn, although the sweet corn I took some bad advice. I should have just gone with what I thought for that. Trivets, they're going mad. And there's, I think, I posted the pollinating. We call them waspies here because they're the ones without the fur, not the bumblebees. We call them waspies, but I was pretty sure someone was going to say there's no such thing as waspies. That's what we call them here. And you saw how I've showed them pollinating, and there's a whole load of them at the moment, which is great. And I think they must have moved the beehives to quite near here because they moved them around this area. So I do want to go looking for them where it's not so hot. And I do want to film them I know there's a lot of people who like bees out there, like beekeeping and that. And I just thought you'd like to see the setup of how they do hives out here. A little bit rustic. But yeah, they seem to work. And I think they're what we've got. We suddenly got a great mass of them. And I can't find any nest around here. You'd think maybe they've nested, but I'm pretty sure they've come from hives because I know they're around here quite a lot. And talking of seeds, I've also done rosella. In a video I showed that I've got a rosella, and I've done that, seeded that. London Potager Gardens stopping making videos from her garden. I don't, is that, is it Rebecca or Rachel? Rachel or Rebecca, is that right? Is that who I'm thinking about? Because if so, Scott from Cuckoo Cottage, he was talking about someone, I think that's who you're talking about. He's followed her decision. He's stopping making videos. Rachel, thanks. I know it was a rough one. Rachel, yeah. So Scott from Cuckoo Cottage, he's saying he's stopping. He said he apologises because he did say some time ago he was not going to do videos anymore, and then he carried on. But he says, yeah, he's stopping. He's stopping as well. He said he wasn't enjoying it. So you've got to enjoy it. So I agree with that. If you're not enjoying it and just putting videos up for the sake of it, yeah. And some people don't get a good balance between making videos and filming, and some people it becomes a thing, a job, or something like that it's a hassle to do it, which is why I planned mine out. You saw my little plan, and that's not, I've got to make a video, or I haven't made one. I've just gently got them planned out through the week. And like today, I've got I should have made a tranquility one today just to keep up with a few back ones in reserve. I was like, I don't want to do it today. So I didn't do it. I won't be a YouTuber that's under pressure. I want to do it because I want to make a video. Rachel's going to make some videos. Oh, yeah, her Hungary channel, because she lives half in Hungary and half there, doesn't she? And she's going to do more on her house. Go there, do this. Oh, lovely. Much love, Ashley. Big hugs. Try and keep in touch if you can, so I know how you're doing. Yeah, she's got a house in Hungary, and she's going to focus on that, on the channel for that, because she's got 2 channels. Yes, talking of seeds as well, I can't wait for next month because I do my free seed giveaway to somebody in my community. Yay! I just want to give everybody seeds. What I should do is do 100 seeds, 100 giveaways, and they never do anything. I'm like, I should have more a month, but we can't really afford to do more than one a month. So, especially if they go here, there and everywhere. So look out on my community post. It will be on there, the announcement. I'm not making another video. And on the announcement, you'll see the same pictures when Josh got them first. I did do a video saying Josh got them to explain what I was doing. But then I said to Josh, I'm still going to put it up. Don't think I haven't heard from you. But I want to put it up on the community post so everyone sees how the format will be. So you'll see the same picture. And by the way, there's a little blip with that picture on the community post. If you actually click on it, then you see the picture. And I know why that is. But if you click on the pictures, don't think, the picture's not there. Click on it and the whole picture comes up. It's because it's bigger than the format, that's all. And on that picture, it says, on the words above the picture, it says who's the recipient for the month. And then you've got to the end of that month to send me, reply to my email saying your postal address where you want it sent. And it must be your address, or, it's not somebody else, because I'm not accepting a donation to somebody else, because if you don't want it, that's fine. I'll choose the next person instead. And then on there, it refers you back to the actual video as well, so you can read all the rules of how you get them. It's just basically saying what I've said, that you must reply and you can't suggest someone else instead, and so forth. Hey Tara, how are you doing? Hi there. Yeah, so look out for that. I've got in my head who I want to do the next one for. It's been very hard. I'm trying to jump around. I said I don't want to do any order, and I'm jumping around places and types of people. So I'm scattering the seeds, let's put it that way. And as I say, if there's someone near you that gets them, very likely you won't get one for some time, so you can swap around when you do get them. But bear in mind, I don't know where a lot of you guys actually are in relation to other people, so just because I've said that, two people might get close together, I just don't know it. I'm good, just got done eating. Did you have pizza, Tara? Did you have pizza? Ashley, we're going to have to send you a care package. No one deserves that. Go Rundle, I'll be on the replay team. Bless you. What else? I'm reorganising the Hugel beds. I will do a garden plan of that and film as I'm doing it, because there's going to be big changes down there. Oh, burritos. There's going to be changes down there. I know they're great, the Hugels. They're doing really well, but it's going to be it's an even better way. And no, it's not raised beds. I've got raised beds. It's not going to be raised beds with Hugel in. It's just going to be a little bit making things easier for our future as well. So they're not raised beds. People thinking I'm talking about raised beds. I have raised beds, and we are building more raised beds. We're going to be building those down in the lower olive grove, because if you look carefully at any films down there, you'll see where the pigsty is, there's sort of a gap after that, like the rest of the third row is missing, because there's 3 rows of olive trees down there, and you'll see where the rocks go up to the next level, there's sort of a big gap, so we're going to put it there. Hey there, how you doing? Nice to see you. Now I'm eating popcorn. Yeah, do check out Paralife TV. He's actually been a godsend to me when I've been in my wheelchair. He's great for exercise. So if you're someone who isn't very mobile in any way, or you're older maybe, and you think, oh, I can't. Of course you can. Of course you can. I've done some videos similar to that on my dance channel, where it's for either if you're bedridden, ways you can exercise laying down or sitting up supported. So yeah, do go and have a look at Shane's videos. They're very good. So if you don't know his channel, or if you are able anyway, I bet he's fitter than you. So do go there. He does weights and all sorts of things. So very helpful. So do check out Paralife TV. And I did say, when you changed your name, I love it. Your Everyday Wheelchair Ninja. I love that. I love the change of the channel there. That was great. Great name change. I normally don't like it when people change their channel names, but that got a great thumbs up from me. Thanks. Oh, thanks to you. Thanks to you. When I was totally incapacitated, I made sure I watched lots of your videos. Have you been lately? Great. Great. This is the thing with me. I never complain, because I do have completely up times. So I never complain. We're on a up. But then that means the higher the peak goes, the more likely things are to take a downtime. That's not just me saying, oh, that's what's going to happen. That's what does happen. Yes, my daughter called me a ninja one day, so I did my channel name. One of my cats, Fossil Cat, we called the Ninja Cat. Jumps off the roof. So yeah, there's a bit of garden reorganisation coming on. We desperately need worker wires. I have been offered lots of worker wires, but there's been different reasons we haven't been able to accept them. The most recent one's very sad. It was Lara, I don't know if you're watching, and we really wanted her, and she really wanted to come. She's from Spain, and she couldn't get a car here. She wanted to get the ferry here. So I gave her all the information on the ferry. 2 problems with that is, one, obviously I don't drive, so she'd be stuck here, not being able to get out for food or see anywhere or anything like that, because, you know, I'm not allowed anywhere. And secondly, the ferry, it's not all year round, and she would be going back on December the 15th. There's no ferry. So I'm very sad about that. She was really keen to come, and we were keen to have her, but we can't do that. We just can't do that at all. So I did suggest on Workaway you can actually look for, which she was doing, a travel buddy. So if there's someone else who wanted to come here on Workaway, then, or join up Workaway and offer to come with her, then they could split the cost of the car, and they could come like that. So the Ninja Cat. I've done a video on that. I don't know if that was on this channel or my other channel. If you go on both my channels, look under, I think they've got their own playlist called The Cat Diaries. And as I said, it's on this channel and the other. I think the Ninja Cat one was on this channel under Cat Diaries. And it's the cats actually are doing the video. They talk in the video, or they put captions up, what they're saying and what they're thinking. And let me just look, see if I can see which channel it was on. See, this is, if you watch my video, how I can find things really quickly, then this is the prime opportunity of it. So I find the page that I've written down called Cat Diaries. On this channel, the Cat Diaries, I've got Cat Diary 3, which is My Christmas by Fossil Cat. I've got Cat Diary 4, Getting Ready for Christmas, a cat's diary of cat advent events. I've got Cat Diary 5 by Pebbles Cat, The New Lodger. And Cat Diary 6 by Fossil Cat, Who is Colleen? No, so it's on the other channel then. So let me get my other channel info out. Cat Diaries on the other channel. See how quick it is. And then if you go, I will see that. Then I've got a Word doc where this tells me what number video it is. And then I've just got my Word doc, all the order of the numbers. And then I can do the URL. Ah, right. It's on my other channel. And it's Cat Diaries. Episode 1 was on the other channel. The Adventures of Fossil and Pebbles. Entry 1 by Fossil, The Ninja Cat. That's the one. Then I've got episode 2 on that channel, which is Groundhog Day. I've got episode 7 on that channel. Cats Play Hide and Seek. And I'm posting episode 8, Kit's New Bed. So yeah, let me find that one for you. That's 75, video 75. Let me put the link in because it's on the other channel. You might not find it if you don't know my other channel. Are you subscribed to my other channel? Just excuse me 1 second. Oh, why am I going into YouTube? No, I don't need YouTube. I went into YouTube. Or did I say 75? So I've got my Word doc up. Looking Tranquility URLs. Number 75 is The Adventures of Fossil and Pebbles. Entry 1 by Fossil, The Ninja Cat. Copy and paste. There it is. Oh, let me post it on the chat. There we go. And that would take you on to my other channel. So if you want to subscribe to that or look at all the Cat Diaries, because as I say, some are on one, some are on the other, it's there. Let me see what I've missed. If I missed any chat, I'll go and watch it. Post it. I'm back. Just wants your video on your flowers. I've never seen before. So beautiful. Thank you. Still here, just tired. I slept last night, but I'm still sleepy. Yeah, you'll try to sort your time schedules out. It's going to take a long time. It's like being jet lagged. Hey, Squirrely. It's Squirrely Shirley. I think Shirley was in Anne's video yesterday, Andale Homestead. Well, I think you was in it, and she was doing a giveaway, a prize draw giveaway with the wheel. Yes, you did say it. I thought you was in it. I'm sure I saw your name in the doing it. And Dawn won the like a Visa voucher for $25. Not sure what that is in euros. I haven't yet worked it out. And the plan is, I know Anne's going to watch it back later. What I'm going to do with that money is save it until the spring. And I'm going to put it with Jimmy from the Astute Tourist has given me 2 super chats that I haven't used yet, because I said I had a plan for them but didn't tell him what the plan was. I'm going to put all that together, and any more I get in the meantime, and buy my fruit trees that I want to get in the spring. So, and then I'll work out what I got out of whose money out of that. And then I'm going to do a video and say, and I don't know how much they're going to cost. So let's say I get one, and I'm going to say, and this is a tree I got from you, so we'll call it Anne's tree. And then this is what I got from Jimmy's money. I'm going to do that, particularly because Anne's channel, if you watch it, is all about growing and gardening. And the fruit trees are something I've been wanting for a long time. I also want to get some soft fruits. I keep saying about blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. So I want to get those as well. So any money I get between now and then, that is what I'm going to put it to right now, because I'm pretty good on things. Sort of, I've got my chopper and I've got my freezer. So I'm kind of good for right now. But that's what I'm going to put money to, and get my soft fruits if I can, but the fruit trees first for sure. Definitely get those, and we know where we're going to put them as well. I'm thinking plums, and then we can't decide if we want peaches or nectarines. So I said to Mike, well, why don't we get both? So I don't know yet. We'll have to see what they've got as well. Don't need orange trees. I've got those. I'm quite keen on the mango tree, but Mike's not keen on mangoes. So we'll see. We'll see how much money it will cost. But definitely peaches or nectarines first, and plums. They're my definites. And then we'll see where we go from there. That's what I really want. I mean, I could buy all sorts of things. I want some more like exotic fruit trees and things like that. I've got papaya growing at the moment. I've got pawpaw growing at the moment. Oh, I might get kiwi, if I can get kiwi. I've tried growing kiwi once from seeds, not very successful. But as I was saying earlier, just because things don't grow one time, don't give up on it. Same with my cucumbers. I just couldn't even grow a cucumber. They'd all flower and that would be it. And I do hand pollinate, and I don't know, but this year they've gone crazy. I think it might be the seeds Josh gave me. There must be superior seeds. So it's not that he's great at growing. He's just got superior seeds. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, so I was really thrilled to win that. I really was. And Anne's channel was so nice. Even the people don't know you put congratulations up. And I sent her the email. I literally went off the channel and straight in, because you got 2 days to send her an email. And obviously my time difference, I thought if I get up tomorrow and forget. So I went straight on, got the email up, and I typed on, you have to put a title for your email. I put in big letters, I won. She knows me. She knows what I'm like. And then in the message, I put, I won. And she sent me a lovely email back, bless her. I really like Anne. As I've always said, she's like an auntie. I just want to go and hug her and have a cup of tea and cake with her. She's lovely. And while we're talking about that, if you No, Sherry's channel I'm always promoting. Oh yeah, I had a plan what to do with these. I've got a different idea. Must crack on with that. From Black's Tropical Homestead. She does this thing. She started it last year called Expo. That's what this sticker is. Soil Family Expo. And it's in the Savannah area in America. If you want to know more about it, go on her channel or Anne's channel. Anne will tell you about it because she does something at the expo. And thanks, Tom Girl. Thank you. They do like stalls and chats and show you how to do things. I'd love to go. I'd really love to go. As I say, it's the Savannah region. And they can tell you all about it. So if you're able to go to that area at all in America, then ask Anne or go on Sherry's channel and ask her. And they're announcing 2023, the dates, etc. So do go on to Sherry's channel and subscribe, and then you'll get notifications of any videos where she talks about it. You're very welcome. Everyone just saying hello. Nice idea. Yeah, the fruit trees. I've been talking about them for a long time, but I've just not had the money for it. And that's something we really do want more of. I want to grow a lot more fruity things. We've got mini apple trees. They're doing really well, actually. It's the best they've done. But I've been really nurturing them. I seem to focus on a couple of things particularly each year. We've got mandarins, lemons, orange, apricots, what do you call it, like cactus fruit. They do really well here. Pomegranates. What other fruit have we got? Oh, we've got the yucca fruit from the yucca trees. We've got that. Olives, obviously. That's not a fruit. Is that a fruit? Olives. It's not a vegetable, is it? Olives must be a fruit. Never really thought about that. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are a fruit. They are not a vegetable. Nah. Treasure Woman says, I got small apple trees. Go some tasty apples from them. Do you know what type of apples they are? I've got no idea what type our apples are. No idea at all. I really love apples. You are so sweet. I'm sending you hugs. Oh, by the way, I still haven't got your address from Light and Love. So it might be worth you just mentioning it again to her, because I really want to send you the stuff, Tara. So just a little word, just remind her if you can. Or if not, I'm assuming Denise has got your address, because Denise is pretty in my channel these days, bless her. So maybe try that if not. Pink colour, very sweet but sour. I actually like the English variety called Granny Smith's. I like the green apples, the real greeny ones. Big green crispy apples. They're my favourite. So yeah, my plan is to hopefully get some apples on these trees. We got a little bit of blossom on this spring just gone. So maybe next year we'll get blossom and apples. Green ones are your favourite. Oh, you told her about it. Cool, because I really want to send you the stuff. And then I want a nice video of something you created. I'm thinking, Tara, with the silver makeup. It's the one, I don't know if you know. I haven't got one here to show you. It's like a flat sort of dish thing. And you get a sponge and you make the sponge quite wet, not drippy wet, but quite wet. And you just rub it on the silver and then you wipe it on your face. If it doesn't sort of go on anymore, then you get a little bit wetter. Squeeze it out though, don't let it drippy wet or you get silver down your hands. You rub it on your face. And I'm thinking some sort of androidy zombie. I'm thinking that for your video. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, go on Tom Girl City Squad's channel, and she does some really great videos. She did a good one where she goes down this corridor. It's actually where she lives, but it's still creepy. And she goes down, and then I thought first something was chasing her, and she's like going down this corridor. And then all of a sudden at the end, she turns round and she's a zombie. She does all makeup and everything. And I was saying to her, I've got some old stage makeup that I'm really not going to use, like silvers and black, like a black stick and things. And I'm really not going to use them. So I thought Tara could do with them. Oh, you're amazing too. Oh, big hugs to you. Big hugs. Did you finish your second puzzle? I haven't been on yours for a little bit. Oh, talking about doing things. Haven't given you the update on my cross-stitch apron. I've done a bit more, quite a bit more. Oh, look. Your day life. New beginnings, your day life. Your day life. I went to finish the life because obviously I work from the middle both ways. So I went to get the life finished before today. So now you can see I've got to go the other way now. New beginnings, your day life. And I'm not just doing that, I'm doing lots more yet. I've got a lot to do. Hey! And I have a plan for this top pocket as well. So those of you who don't know, it's a gardening apron I got from my mum and dad years ago. I've never used it because I didn't want to get dirty. But I said this would be good if I carry like my string around and scissors when I'm tying up plants. Because it's too hot to wear it for like potting and just working in the garden. So that'd be great to have the string and the scissors in there when I'm tying things up. And then if it does get too hot, I will flip the top down and just wear it like that. Yay! You finished the animal puzzle. I like that. That was a good idea on your lives. We all like wanted to come and move bits on the puzzle. What else? Yeah, we were talking about my channels. So let me tell you what I've posted. And the reason I'm doing this is, you might have missed it, like I missed some of your channels, what you've done. So I need telling sometimes. So don't forget, pop in the chat now about your channels while I'm telling you about mine. And tell me what video you've got up or a bit about your channel. And then go look at someone else's channel that's in the chat. So tell us what to go and watch on your channel if you've got a special video or something you just posted. So today on this channel, I posted a video on, we say salsify, but I noticed some people say salsify. So whichever you call it, and scorona as well, about growing those. And I recommend them because they're a vegetable that you can grow literally anywhere, doesn't need hardly any water. I don't water mine at all, and they don't have bug problems, and they don't need any care. So that's why I promote that. And next week I finally got round to making the video on the old Cyprus buses, not buses like you think are buses. And I've done a video on that. So I've written that down to post next, which will be on Friday. And if you like old cars and things like that, it's definitely a video to watch. They're awesome. There's loads of pictures of them, what I talk about them. So I've just put up loads of pictures of them. They're absolutely awesome. If you like old vehicles, or imagine a little bit like the American school buses, but much, much smaller. A cross between those and VW camper vans. Let's say that. Hey, Neil, how are you doing? I'm boring as heck. I don't do anything. My channel is like a lot of nothing going on about nothing. Ha ha. Oh, Neil, big hugs. I always give big hugs to Neil when I see him on the channel. Big hugs, Neil. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, and don't forget, guys, if you want to come on my StreamYard, my lives on my other channel, send me an email. Use my normal email. It's under most of my lives, not the more recent ones, but under most of my lives is my email. If you want to come up on the live, because then I can send you the URL, like the code to click on and be live, because I'm not going to put it in the chat. And then we can have a chit chat. And if everyone wants to do it and you promote your channel or ask you questions, if you want to be on it, let me know. There is a queue. So yeah, the old Cyprus buses, if you're into old vehicles and that, you will love that. And that will be up on Thursday. On my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. Oh, today's video I posted, it's somebody's, it's a private place, it's a log cabin and a ranch. And if you like those kind of things, as in a real traditional hand-built log cabin, and he's got horses and chickens and a few other things, little kittens. There were some little kittens there playing and causing havoc. You're like that. So that's on my other channel. Let's just type it in for any new guys that don't know what my other channel is. I spelled that right. Yes, that's my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. That's where you'll see the log cabin video. So I know quite a few of you in the chat have subscribed to that, and I thank you so much for that. That's really sweet of you all to do that. And then now and then the other channel, Tranquility, does come and gives you an extra thumb up on your videos. I don't necessarily drop a comment again if I've watched again on the other channel, and I do play it through again, so it's not just a thumbs up. But be sure to know that if you have subscribed to the other channel, a lot of the time that comes and hits another thumbs up for you. That's why I do it. You can get 2, 3, 4 thumbs up from me, so it's worth being a friend to Dawn. And then next week on Tranquility, I'm posting another cat diary, which will be about Kit, because Kit hasn't been in a cat diary yet, and it's called Kit's New Bed. You've got my channels, you sure have. You sure have. Do you know there's 4? Does everyone know I have 4 channels? Let's put the third one up, anyone who's not got there. Everything Dance Your Mentor, that's one I was talking about with Paralife just now. You got 2. I've not known you long, so that one probably hasn't been on yours yet. And then the 4th one, it's technically Mike's channel, but Dawn does a lot on that. I often make the videos and I film them, post them, and sometimes I'm in them. With third one's Everything Dance Your Mentor, and then the 4th one is Olive Farm Retreat Cyprus, which is the name of our property. It's actually the name of our property, but Mike uses it for his channel. That's a bit more mostly. Can I do the link? Yes, I can do that, because I've got my Word doc here. That would be a good idea, actually. Of course it would. That's much easier. Thing is, I've just got to go right up, because here on this Word doc, I've also got all the bits of music I use with their, what do you call it? so I don't get copyright strike. I have to actually put all the music titles up. I don't pay for anything on my channel. The only thing I pay to do on YouTube is for the internet. Haha. So this is Tranquility. I always think it's weird doing this because you can't see what I'm looking at. You just see me looking. Oh. Okay, so this is the link for Tranquility. And then I'll go back on my Word docky. Everything Dance Your Mentor. If you go on particularly the dance one, do look at the playlist, because a lot of it you might not be interested in and other bits you might. And that's where I'm going to be putting up all my funny sketches and things when I get round to doing them. And also, if you do want to look at any of the dance tutorials or anything like that, start from the beginning of the subject that you're looking at, because they get harder and harder. As I say, there's a lot of fun stuff there. There's like exercise using a hoop. So it's not like exercise, keep fit, blah, blah. So that's the fourth one, which is Olive Farm Retreat, Cyprus. There's a lot of ideas, things to do in there. So let's look at the dancing one. I'll give you an idea what I've posted. So today, it's a ballet one today. Obviously get a lot of actual dancers on that channel wanting to learn. So it was a ballet on shame on, and on shame on means steps put together. So again, if you were new to ballet, you wouldn't start with that one. You'd start with the first ones on the playlist of ballet, because it will show you how to do steps first. So there's that. And next week is a tap one. Tranquility and Everything Dance I only post on a Wednesday. This channel I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This channel has lives Monday, Wednesday. Tranquility has random Thursday lives at random times. Olive Farm Retreat just posts now and then, because obviously a lot of it is stuff we build. So can't do one a week or whatever. Right, so Micah go, because he runs the channel as in the comments of that, so you won't get me answering the comments, but I watch via his channel sometimes. And he goes, I've got a new subscriber. Is this one of your lot? Is this one of your lot? I go, oh yes, you must reply. You must write something nice. He won't watch your channels, but I come and hit thumbs up via his channel on your channels. So you won't see a comment from him or from that channel, but be assured, if you subscribe there, you get an extra thumbs up via that. I just click on and off, like, you know, you can change your channel, and I just click on or off, tick, click, change your icon, back, click, back, change your icon. There's that. Cool, Tara. Cool. Yeah, so that's what I've been posting. And do check out my community post as well, because I try and put something up every week on there. So there's always something to say. It can be all sorts. Might just be a fun quote or something or other. Oh, talking of fun quotes, let's do the jokes. Jokes. I used to be addicted to doing the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. That's what it's all about. Have you heard the rumour about butter? I shouldn't be spreading it about. R.I.P. boiled water, you'll be missed. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Philippy floppy. Philippy floppy. Oh dear. eBay is rubbish. I wanted a lighter and they showed 13,000 matches. Last one. Two short jokes and one long joke to finish. Joke, joke, joke. I'll say it again in case you didn't get it. 2 short jokes and 1 long joke to finish. Joke, joke, joke. 2 short jokes, joke, joke, and 1 long joke, joke. Watch your Ninja Cat video. Cool. One with the goats. He's an active fella. That's a girly. That's a girly. We've got 4 cats now. There's Pebbles is a girl, Fossil's a girl, Mr. Colin Waffles is a boy, and Kit is a boy. So 2 boys, 2 girls. Yeah. So you see all of them introduced. And as I say, jump around the 2 channels because some got put up on Tranquility. They got a playlist, and some Cat Diaries are on this channel again with its playlist. There's that. Tom Girl City, my ferret. Oh yeah, Tara's got a ferret. My ferret is in her shedding process right now. Oh no. Shut for a little bit. Oh my goodness. I didn't think they molted. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, what's your ferret called? I know it's something really funny. I've forgotten. What's your ferret's name? Oh, as soon as you put it, I'll be like, yeah, that's it. Oh, I can't remember. Tell me, Tara, what your ferret's called for sure. And while I'm asking questions, don't forget I'm doing a video soon, Q&A, and it's going to be random questions to ask me. So you can email me or put it in a comment under any video and just say it's for your Q&A, and it's got to be random, obscure questions that you want to ask me. So they can be fun or serious, whatever you like, but random, obscure questions. And then when I read the question out, I will shout out your channel on the video as I read the question. So if you give me 4 or 5 questions, every time I read the question from you, I will say your channel name. So that's pretty cool. And if I remember, I'll also put links to your channels in the description if I remember. That's it, Noodle. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. That's it, Tara. Correct. Noodle. I knew it. So as soon as you said it, I'll pick her up. Her phone gets on me. Her phone gets on you. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know ferrets did that. Oh, I've learnt something today. Learnt something. What else? I feel a tambourine time coming on. Do you know what tambourine time is? If you've been watching a few of my lives, you would have seen them randomly come up in a live. So we have some letters, and I pick a letter out, and then I get out my book of supportive channels, and whatever letter it is, I read the name from that list beginning with that letter. So I'm not going to look what letter I get and dig around a bit. Ooh, J. Have I got channels beginning with J? Ooh, let's have a look at my list. J, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yes, we do have some J's. Ooh, we have some J's. Let's see. What one shall I pick? I've got to make a mark so I don't keep doing the same person. We do have J's. I'm going to pick Judith's Garden. Judith's Garden. I can't do links because I don't have the links here. Judith's Garden. If you haven't gone and looked at that channel, then have a look at it. obviously it's about gardening. Judith's garden. And if you do go on there, say you was recommended by this channel during a live chat. Ferrets shed 2 times a year in the spring and fall. Wow. Goodness. I don't suppose it's good enough to do anything with, is it? Because a lot of people nip from their animals that shed. They collect it all up and like you do with sheep's wool, you what's it called? You do to it? Spin it. You spin it. Something like this, and then they knit from it and make it into the wool. I don't know, or if not, Tara, see if someone does crafts that you can find and they might take it from you. Ooh, ferret fur. Ferret fur. So what's going on here? Book Nook. What is the Book Nook, Dawn? This is something I talked about a little while ago in a live, and I forget I was actually watching the channel and they were talking about this free little library, and outside people's houses they had like a birdhouse. Imagine a birdhouse, little pitch roof, cross between a birdhouse and what some of you guys have for your post outside your house. You know, you have the big post like your mailboxes, but a mailbox that looks like a birdhouse. And what you did with them, you can go around, find out the location on an app, and you can go and take books for free or donate your books into these libraries. And I thought this is cool because, you know, I've got loads of spare books. When I read them, I either give them away or else, if they're really good, I keep them. But mostly I pass them on. So I thought I could do this. I thought, no way will it be in Cyprus, because this was in America. And I thought, no way will it be on Cyprus. And I went onto the app and there were 2 places already doing it in Cyprus. And I'm like, that's cool, Tara, no worries. And I thought, I could do it because they are both a long way away, right over the other side of the island. So I thought, I could do it. I could set one up. Anyway, I went onto the app, and to buy one of the library things was something like, I think the cheapest was about $300. I was like, well, I'm not doing that. You could build your own. Well, that's okay. I've got a mic. You can build your own. But to join up, you had to pay, I think it was $40 to belong and to have your location put on their app. And I was like, I've got to pay this to give away free books. I thought I can do that myself. So I didn't actually like the word library, because in the video I watched where they were going around and showing you this, they were confused because it said library. Were they allowed to just take books, or did they have to donate books, and so on and so forth? So I'm going to set my own one up. Obviously, I'm not going to have an app. But why have I got to pay to do it myself? I'm going to have a different design. And I didn't like the word library, so I'm going to call it a book nook. Yes. And I'm going to have to try and spread the word. We're going to have it at the end of our driveway. We're thinking about maybe putting a little bench there or something like that, make it a nice area. As I say, we're going to make our own design. And we're going to just really spread the word as best we can. I don't have any social media at all apart from YouTube. And maybe going places and put up that tourists, while they're here, they might want to grab a book to go on the beach and keep it. And local people, if they want it, or if they want to put books in it, they can do that. And we're just going to have to try and spread the word as best we can and find people who might have social media or go in clubs and say about it, and maybe say if you promote it, then maybe we'll take some cards of your restaurant or your club or so on and so forth and leave those in there as well. So this is what I'm thinking about, doing that. I've just got to wait until Mike's free because he's got more important jobs to do than to build my book nook right now. Oh dear, he's got more important things. But I'm also looking at if there's something I can find that's basically a cupboard with maybe glass doors or something, but he's got to obviously make it weatherproof, so he's got to build more to it, and we've just got to figure it all out. And then we could do it, put the location on Google Maps, and people can just find us that way. So that is my plan, to do what I call the book nook. I thought that was a good name. And then I just want short words with it, something about take or donate. That says it all, doesn't it? Take a book or donate a book. And then people know they don't have to do both. My lunchtime's over. Back to work for me. Fun listening in and seeing and making friends. Till next time, keep rolling. Go check out Paralife TV, guys. Really great channel. Thanks a lot for being here. See you soon. Thank you. Have a good day. So book nook. And then, as I say, it's just spreading the word once I start it and just finding sites. There is a free site here, a bit like your Craigslist. You check him out. That's great, Tom Girl City. It's really nice. You're a really good community person. That's fantastic. We do have a free site here like Craigslist. I think it's a bit like that. There's free stuff and there's also stuff you can buy. And on there, there's a free section. And I was wondering if I could put it on there. So that's a possibility. Might spread the word that way. And you can leave it up on the site as long as you like. And you have to re-put it up every month. But I thought that might work. You're welcome, Tara. I'm really glad to have met you. You're a really good community person. And talking of, that's Bazaraki, is that place, small bazaar. If you see Aki at the end of a word, that means small. It's not the word for small, but if it's at the end of the word, it means the word in front of it is a small thing. So Bazaraki is a small bazaar, Bazaraki. So that's that. Talking about that, we have an auction site here where we occasionally get things from, and they're doing a sale on Saturday. Everything starts at €1, but they're really expensive things. It's a special sale this week on tools like drills and spanners and things I'm not interested in, but I need a garden fork. And they've got 2 bundles of mix of tools. One bundle is a load of old rubbish, but it has a garden fork in it, a big one, like a full size, not like a little hand one. So I said to Mike, right, it says starts at €1. That's obviously to get people bidding, and you have to do it online at the moment. So I said, right, well, you can bid for that, but if it gets beyond the price of a garden fork, an old one, then don't bother to bid anymore. But the other set is lots of garden tools, all really nice stuff. Lots of, are they called loppers? Where you can cut trees and all those sort of tools in with it. Can't remember what else there was. I think there was some hand tools as well. And I was like, oh, I want that. It's got a good garden fork. I think there was another spade, a shovel or something in it as well. And I said, oh, that's worth money anyway. Because when we have our workaways come in and helping, obviously I need more tools, not just what I've got. We do have a garden fork, in case you're like, why have you not got a garden fork? And the handle broke off a long time ago. And Mike replaced it with, I think he said pine. one of our branches, and it's okay and it's fixed. But if we do any real heavy work with it, it probably break, and he's not going to make another handle. So it's okay for us to use because we know really take care with it and don't do any like really heavy, intensive stuff. But I don't want a workaway to grab it and go and use it, because I just go, there's all the garden tools in that shed. And last time I actually took it out because I went, oh, there's the garden tools. I thought, oh, I don't want them using the fork. But obviously we need a fork for them as well. So I'm hoping that Saturday Mike's going to literally just sit on it. There's only 4 pages of stuff, so that's about 60 items, so it shouldn't last all day. Normally they start maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, fish about 6 or even later. Oh, cool, Tom Girl City. Oh, lovely. So he said this time, because it's not going to last so long, he's going to sit on it, and literally, because I'm just going to put my light on, that's better. He's going to sit on the auction site and just watch it, because he said there's a lot of good stuff there. Yes, there might be loads of people bidding and they go silly prices, but he'll bid if no one wants something or if it's a low price, because there's a lot of tools and things he can use. There's tile cutters, drills, clamps. He really wants some clamps, not the sort of peggy type ones, the ones that are they called C clamps, like that metal, and they screw up. He got a few, but he wants some really big ones. I've been awake since 2:30 a.m. Can't stand to wait anymore. Watch replay. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Thanks, Pam. So yeah, there's lots of stuff there. Normally the auctions are mixed, all sorts of stuff. We've got a 2-seater sofa and 2 armchairs, and we got that for €2 long time ago. €2, yes, for a 2-seater sofa and 2 armchairs. Yes. There's nothing wrong with them. They're old, as in old fashioned, but nothing wrong with them. We've got put the 2 armchairs in one of the accommodations, the workaways accommodation. So they've got 2 nice armchairs, and the sofa we've actually got in our kitchen opposite. We don't have a TV, we have a laptop, and we watch TV stuff on the laptop, and we've got that, a little space on a little table, and we watch stuff on that. So that's where that sofa is. You'll probably see pictures when you see the cats. It's a sort of beige colour sofa. So if you see the beige sofa, that's the one we got for that. So it was €2. And then was like, that'll fit in the car, because it's only a 2-seater sofa. And then I was going to wait with the armchairs. Mike was going to take that back, then come back again and get the armchairs. Great. The armchairs he got home. The sofa, no. The back is big, but it's one of those where you open the door sideways on the back of the car to get to the boot. And as you open it, it's actually curved, the back of the car. If it was corner, square, it would have gone in. There was room for it, but you just couldn't get past this bendy back where you open the big door. So we had to pay, I think it was €40 for them to deliver it. I was like, no. So it should have cost us far less, but it cost us more to have it delivered than to actually buy it. I was like, no. That is absolutely sad, really. That is sad. What else have we got from there? We've got lots of tiles. You'll see those in the project we're doing. Little small blue, bigger than that, about that size, square tiles. They were like a shop closed down, and I can't remember how many of those. I did a video on them. There were like hundreds of them, and we're doing that, using those as in the shower room as our guest accommodation. Got loads of those. A lot of stuff there is actually brand new stuff that shops closed down and they want to get rid of all the stuff quickly. So a lot of stuff is shops closing down. So it's all brand new. You can put your stuff in. We've put stuff in the auction. You just take it there and they value it. And then you say yes or no. And then obviously they take a commission for selling it. And when you buy something there, you have to pay a little bit extra for tax or whatever. I don't know. But you have to pay like a selling cost on top of it or buying cost or whatever. But it's quite good. It's not far from us, so it's not like we have to go a long way to take stuff. Obviously, you have to pick the stuff up if you buy it. What else we got from there? We've got loads of stuff from there. Things we sell. Just try to think. We've got some furniture from there for our accommodation. We've got a bed from there. Really pretty bed. Reminds me of a little wooden cottagey type bed. So we got that from there. That was pretty good. Quite a lot of stuff. I've done videos every time we get stuff from there. So look at my back videos and you'll see what else we got there. Lots of stuff. What else have I been doing? I've been playing with Canva. Canva is a way... Oh, I've got a cat. Canva is a way you make little videos and animation. Oh, animation and stuff like that. The cat's just knocked the waste bin over. It's Mr. Colin Waffles. Yay! It's Mr. Colin Waffles. He's watching Mike. Mike's in the kitchen. It's Mr. Colin Waffles. I have to watch him because he likes to press the keys on the laptop. Oh, is the light too bright for you? The light's too bright. I had him like this in one video and he literally fell asleep, but his face was like right here and he fell asleep on the live. Lovely cat. It's Mr. Colin Waffles. And again, if you want to know why he's called that, look at the cat diaries. So cute. They say you're cute. They say you're cute. Me? Yes, you. Yes. He's purring. You hear him? He wants to get to the keyboard. That's a boy. We've got Fossils a girl. Pebbles is a girl. Mr. Colin Waffles, Tara. That's your clue. Mr. Colin Waffles. And Kit is a boy. Yes, Mr. Colin Waffles. He wants to come up again. Here he comes. Shame you can't see what he's doing. You get a leg comes up. Really slow motion like that. You want to come up then? He was just hanging, literally. There he is. Oh, you're heavy. He's really heavy. Yeah. They all like you. It's the Mr. Colin Waffles show. I don't think you can see it. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. But it looks like a love heart where my thumb is, this black bit. It depends how he stands. It just looks like a round ball now. But sometimes it's really like a love heart. Show your love heart off. Sometimes it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's better, look. It's a love heart. You love his name. Yeah, I said all the last video all about his name for Peter was asking. We thought he was a girl. When he first arrived, he just wandered up here and he had a collar on. And I don't like to name them if they're not my cats. So we just said, oh, the collar cat's here again. And then the next day he was back. I said, oh, the collar cat, the cat with the collar. And in the end, we realised he was staying here. So we said, oh, we're just saying the collar cat. I'm kidding. We just keep saying collar cat. So what name can we call him now? He seems to be staying here. That's like Collar. And Mike thought it was a girl. So we said, oh, Collar, Colleen, Collar, Colleen. So we called him Colleen for ages. And then I discovered he was actually a boy. So we're like, oh no, he's coming to Colleen all the time. Every time we say Colleen, he comes. So we got to call him something similar. So we said, what's nearest to Colleen? Colin. Colin is like Colleen. So that was fine. He was answering to that. So that was okay. Then the guy from the stables nearby, he said, you haven't seen my cat, have you? And we didn't even know there's loads of cats roam around down there. I'm like, well, what's he like? So he described him. We said, oh, he's been up here for ages. So he came, put Colin in his truck, went back. He's quite a long way away. And within an hour, he was back again. And he's like, this is no good. Once the cat decides and he found his way back, he's going to stay with you. So he said, will you keep him? And we said, we can't afford to feed another cat. So he said, oh, well, if I pay for the food, will you keep him? So we said, well, okay then. And he said, oh, by the way, his name's Waffles. And we're like, oh no, we're calling him Colin. Do we call him Colin now, or do we call him Waffles? So we kept calling Waffles, and his ear goes, like he listens, but he's trying to pretend that he's not Waffles because he doesn't want to go back. So he's like, and then when we say Colin, he came. Yeah, he's like, what? But if we said Waffles, he was recognising it, but he was pretending that wasn't him. I'm not Waffles. So we thought, no, his name is Waffles. So we called him Mr. Colin Waffles. That's how he's got such a long name. How old is he? Not sure, because the stables man got him from someone else prior to that. They were moving back to, I can't remember what country, but they were from another country. And they lived here for a while and had some cats. And when they went back to their country, I think Russia, well, I'm not sure, anyway, some country. And when they went back, they were saying, does anyone want the cats? So he took one, which was him. So he's not sure. He's not sure how old he is. I used to have calico cats, but they got outside. That wobble was him jumping off over the table. Oh, yeah, calico. Do you know, Tara, I didn't even know that word calico until someone saw him on the first video he was on and said, oh, it's a calico cat. And I'd never even heard of that word, whereas now, yeah. And they all seem to have their own traits. They seem to really love water. They seem to love water. Absolutely love it. And they do have a different temperament, definitely. Yeah, they're a very different sort of cat. But yeah, I've never heard of it. We've got to go and have a great day. And you, thanks for being here. And happy hunting. So make sure, guys, you do check out Treasure Woman. Treasure Woman has been hiding coins for you to go and find. I love that. See you again soon. Yeah, I think I'm going to go as well because I'm absolutely starving. It's 7 p.m. here, 7 o'clock at night. And I really need to go and get something to eat. Oh, absolutely starving. But yeah, as I say, if you want to find out more about the animals, the cats, they've all got their own story. Sometimes Fossil tells the story, sometimes Pebbles tells the story. And as I say, they talk about when Mr. Waffles came, first of all, but they're telling it from their perspective. So they say about, oh, this cat's turned up, and it's all from what they think. So do check them out. Remember, they're on both channels. That would be absolutely great. So I'm going to leave you there, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I love seeing you all pop up in the chat. It's really great fun, and we have a really lovely time. So thanks for being here. And as I always say at the end of my lives or videos mostly, Meraki. See you.